Mother, wife, and best-selling author Wendy Williams burst onto the national talk show scene 3 years ago with the launch of her syndicated weekday program, and now you can catch the Wendy Williams Show weekday mornings at 7 a.m. right here on KASA Fox, right before New Mexico style. And I'm so excited to welcome back Wendy Williams, who joins me this morning with details about Season 4, which premiered today. Hi, Wendy.
Nikki, hello. How you doing?
How you doing? I love when you do that, and I can't believe I actually get to do that with you because I'm a huge fan, as you know. And so many of our viewers love your show. You lead into our show every day, and I know that viewers are curious, what are some of the changes we're going to see this season?
Well, we've got a new set. And,
nice.
You know, maybe you've noticed, maybe you haven't, as you've, you know, been watching. The set is bigger. It's in HD as well, so now we have more clarity. And
more makeup.
Wendy is exactly, and more makeup, and more lines and wrinkles. But, you know, Ask Wendy is extended 20 minutes. It used to be 10 minutes, 12 minutes, and then we go into a commercial break. This season and beyond, it's going to be 20 full minutes, and then we go into the first commercial break. Because Facebook and Twitter has been saying, we love hot topics.
Yes.
Can we get more hot topics? So we're giving it to you. Also, social media is a very big part of the Wendy Show this season. I'm on Facebook and I'm on Twitter, and you know, our audience is so outspoken. They have so much to say. Whether it's a comment, a question, or a criticism about me, about something that was done in the studio audience, or my guest on the couch. Now, let it fly. And at the end of the show, I'm going to acknowledge it in what we call tweet and greet.
Tweet and greet, I love it. See, and I love the fact that
we're going there this season.
Well, I love the fact that you handle it all and you tackle the comments, even if they're not favorable, whatever they are, even if they're controversial. You don't let anything go, and you give everybody a chance to speak their voice. And I love the fact that you're going to extend that so that more people have an opportunity to say what they're feeling. And I love that you respond honestly.
Well, you know, this is not a contrived talk show, and there's a bit of bravery involved to get on TV and say exactly what you feel, because when people disagree with you, they really let you have it, and I don't mind that at all. You know, my skin used to be a little thinner earlier in my career. You know, I come from radio, Nikki, and I was, anyway, and I was very outspoken there too. My skin was thinner then. You know, I would go home and cry, or I wouldn't be able to take it, or I would take the bad comments and put them at the bottom of the pile, or whatever. I don't, listen, I'm grown. We all have an opinion, and that's one of the beautiful things about our show. We can agree to disagree, because that's what friends do, and then we come back together the next day.
And sometimes we all need tough love, and you're really good at giving the tough love because you tell it like it is, you tell the honest truth, and people respect you for that, including myself. So I appreciate that, and I know your guests do as well, and I always want to ask you, who are some of your favorite guests?
I love them all. I know that's not the answer you were expecting, but, you know, honest to goodness, it's a lot of work to grow a talk show, and it's a lot of work to grow a talk show past, you know, 1 season, 2 seasons. I can't believe we're going into our 4th season.
So happy
I am grateful that celebrities now consider this show part of the fray. When they come to New York and they're doing the talk show rounds, they will go to Kelly and Michael. They now, you know, they will go to the other. But Wendy is now on the map. They come here. Shaka Khan has been here. Dan Rather, Susan Sarandon, Joan Rivers, Lauren Conrad, Queen Latifah. I have never met Kerry Washington. I saw her at a luncheon from across the room. She goes, "How you doing?" Like, she gave it to me from across the room.
Love it.
And I gave her the "How you doing" back, and then I gave her the "Call me." Well, at that particular time, I can't remember what she was doing career-wise. Maybe she wasn't in a movie where she had a reason to come on a talk show to promote, because a talk show is business for these celebrities.
Of course.
If you don't have anything to promote, then you wait until your time. And now you know she's in that new show, Scandal, which I love. So I'm really looking forward to having her on the show this season. And I just... You know, this show is a place of inclusion. You know, I happen to be 48, you know, but many Wendy watchers are 22. Many others are, you know, 52 and 72, and we're, you know, we have children, and others of us are single, and others of us... gay, straight. It's not a. I happen to be black, but I don't consider the show a black thing.
No,
it's
for everyone.
Thing.
It is. It is something for everyone.
Yes.
And I love that you incorporate, you know, the dancing as you go to the breaks, and you give people a chance. It's just fun. It's a fun, happy place to be, and that's what people want to watch, especially in the morning. You know, here you're on the morning, and so are we, and we want people to have a light, fun, fresh experience when they wake up in the morning. And so I want to know what's coming next for you. Then, are you working on anything else in addition to the show?
Oh yeah, you know, I always have a few things going on. I mean, the show fortunately has taken off and given, you know, and people are now taking notice. I mean, I'll be hosting the E! News, you know, a guest host while Juliana is out on vacation, and that's coming up in the coming weeks. I'm also still working on my shoe line, which you know, to put out a great product, it's you know, it needs constant tendering and work and things like that. I formed a production company, Wendy Williams Production, with Suzanne DePass.
Oh, wow.
Me, you know her, legendary.
Jackson 5.
Exactly that one.
Of course.
If you don't know her, Google her. You're going to be like, oh, mon Dieu, she's impressive. We want to make original programming for television and movies and things like that. So there are things that I'm doing, but nothing supersedes. Professional life, nothing supersedes this talk show, and in my life in general, nothing supersedes tending to my family.
That's right.
And myself, because without taking care of yourself, nothing gets done.
And good lesson for all of us to learn from you. Yeah, absolutely. Well, congratulations on success. I wish you continued success. And next time I'm in Jersey, I want to see you. And next time you're in Albuquerque, you have an open invitation.
I will. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, Wendy. And we'll be right back.